The dinner table glows under warm amber light, laughter echoing as my father, Mr. Park, carves the roast with practiced ease. Minho, my boyfriend, compliments his knife skills, unaware of the tension in my father's smile. This is the man I've idolized, a pillar of our family. But beneath his polished exterior, something lingers, a shadow I can't yet name. Late at night, curiosity leads me to my father's study. Moonlight spills through the window, casting cold blue hues over stacks of papers. My fingers brush against a faded envelope, its paper delicate, the handwriting achingly familiar. The letter speaks of a love that defied time, unsigned, but unmistakably intimate. Why does this stationery remind me of Minho's home? Minho's house feels oddly familiar. The scent of aged wood, the ticking of an antique clock. His mother, Mrs. Lee, freezes when she hears my last name. Her eyes dart to the clock, its design mirroring one from my childhood. "You look so much like your father," she murmurs, her voice strained. The air thickens with unspoken history. Rain pelts the windows as I demand answers from my father. His shoulders sag under the weight of guilt. "It was 20 years ago," he admits, refusing to name her. Some threads shouldn't be pulled. The storm outside mirrors the tempest in my chest. Who is this woman he still protects after all these years? In Minho's attic, dust swirls as I uncover a photograph tucked inside a forgotten book. My father and Mrs. Lee, young and smiling, sit at the very cafe where Minho and I shared our first date. The edges are torn, as if someone tried to erase the past. My hands shake. How many lies have been woven around me? At our usual cafe, Minho stirs his coffee, oblivious. "Mom's been crying for days," he says. I study our reflection in the rain-blurred window. Our faces overlap with the ghosts of our parents. The truth coils around my throat, but I swallow it down. How can I tell him that our love story is built on ruins? Mrs. Lee's gasp is sharp as glass when she sees the brooch pinned to my coat, a gift from my father. Her knees buckle. "He gave you this?" she whispers. The hospital lights flicker above us, sterile and unforgiving. The same brooch sits in her jewelry box, a twin to mine. The pieces click into place, and my world fractures. Smoke curls from my father's cigarette as he begs me to walk away. "She was my first love," he confesses, "but I couldn't leave your mother. Or you." The ashtray overflows with regrets. His tears are silent, but the weight of 20 years presses down on us both. Do I owe him my silence, or do I owe myself the truth? The bridge stretches before me, its path diverging into shadow. Minho texts again, asking why I've grown distant. I could shatter his world with the truth, or bury it forever. The wind carries the echoes of my father's warning. Some threads shouldn't be pulled. But if I don't, will I ever be free? I meet Minho one last time, the words like shards in my mouth. "Fate's too cruel," I say. Behind him, Mrs. Lee watches from a distance, her tears silent. The dinner table from scene 1 now sits empty, the lights off. A single red thread, once binding us all, snaps in the wind, carried away like the past we can never reclaim.